Media is affecting people's lives every day now. These days, everybody has a PC, everybody has a tablet. And when you have a PC or tablet, you are just exposed to media. You see it, you feel it, and you perceive it. And there's no end to it, and I think one day it's just going to, create problems if it's not really, seriously regulated. Yeah, there could be dire consequences. Well, I think social media now is very prevalent. So mainstream media, it kind of covers mainstream media. Mainstream media has become boring. Social media has become very interesting, and I think it's going to expand very much into the future. So good or not, I'm not sure, but I think it has to be regulated to some extent. If it's not regulated, basically media is just going to become rampant. I mean, as you can see, competition from different media agencies, different media companies or people running the system, and they want to put more impact, and it just goes higher and higher, and there's no end to it, and I think one day it's just going to, create problems. At this point in time, you have paper resumes. Well, in the future, you may have video resumes, or even 3D people standing up with a hologram or something, and that's a resume. You don't need to be there in a company and for an interview in person.
People are spending more time on social media than mainstream media. What do you think about this?
Well, I think social media now is very prevalent. So mainstream media, it kind of covers mainstream media. Mainstream media has become boring. Social media has become very interesting, and I think it's going to expand very much into the future.
Okay, second question. Is this good for society?
Well, society at this point of time, I would say many changes are taking place in the society. Well, media has a big function to play in these changes, and I see these changes taking place at a faster rate, moving ahead as time goes by. The reason why I'm saying this is because these days, everybody has a PC, everybody has a tablet. And when you have a PC or tablet, you are just exposed to media. I mean, there are different kinds of media. They come in print, they come in motion pictures, they come on television, now they come on tablets, and it's portable. I mean, it speaks for itself. Media is affecting people's lives every day now. So good or not, I'm not sure, but I think it has to be regulated to some extent. If it's not regulated, basically media is just going to become rampant. I mean, as you can see, competition from different media agencies, different media companies or people running the system, and they want to put more impact, and it just goes higher and higher, and there's no end to it, and I think one day it's just going to, create problems if it's not really, seriously regulated.
Okay. Last question, what's the next stage?
Next stage, I would say, I think media is just going to take on different concepts, different elements. I mean, for example, at this point in time, you have paper resumes. Well, in the future, you may have video resumes, or even 3D people standing up with a hologram or something, and that's a resume. You don't need to be there in a company and for an interview in person. But that's the kind of media. You see it, you feel it, and you perceive it. So basically, I think it's going to develop in that aspect. I mean, I don't see it going backward unless something happens to the world, economic crisis, and a big one that really hits everybody. But as long as that doesn't happen, media is just going to move forward. And I see it improving into different concepts, different means, where people will get to obtain information from different sources, and I think we have to be very careful with that. If not, there could be dire consequences.